couldn't really sleep. It's been a wonderful day. Actually, I think the reason why I'm up is I took a nap earlier. I worked and then I was playing with the cat. Cat was laying on my chest, couldn't get up, fell asleep. So shit, now I'm up. So I want to jump on here and see if anybody else is awake. So I have to give it a minute and see. Try that in a small town. Judith, you're my first one on here. Thank you for the thumbs up. We appreciate that. It helps grow the channel and send the channel out there. We appreciate you. We appreciate all the thumbs up, everybody. I appreciate you members that I see you coming on right now. I appreciate the super chats and donating to the channel. That's great. Julianne, I see you made it. You were up the other night. You said it in your comment and you missed us. I won't hold it against you because you're here now. Okay, Julianne? All right, let's see if I can come up with this. Most of you are aware of my mom's spiritual cards. Always have to feel I have to say they're not tarot cards, okay? There's a really big difference in that. Okay, so here we go. Helping others and getting outside yourself can be the most powerful method of soul cleansing. Well, that's true. I like that one. And yes, the cards are still sold out. I haven't done a thing about it yet. There are never any dark spirits. Only people in life can be dark. That means there can be a lot of assholes. Sometimes more than good. But you know what? Everyone on this channel is pretty damn spiritual. They still wouldn't be here. So we all know we can pick them out pretty damn quickly, can't we? Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. I appreciate you. I really do. Julianne says truth, and she's a member. I thank you for being a member. Victoria is a member. Yes, I agree. So many assholes. Yes, I do. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the hearts, everybody. Thank you for the super chats. And thank you. Teely, hi, Chris is a member. Hi back to you. Tracy's a member. Hello back to you. Julianne's a member saying hi to me. Victoria's saying hi to me, a member. Loopy is saying hi, and she's a member. Judith Murphy, pleased to be here. Aztec, hello, Chris. How's it going? It's going well. Thank you. Judith Murray, good morning. It's still midnight my time. Issos Arise Oracle, hi, everyone. Tracy's a member, hi. Teely's a member, hi. Diane Donovan, hi. Awake, yep. Judith Murphy, no, your finances are not getting better. You just have to borrow and you have to live off credit cards and you just have to stretch it out because it's going to be a lean year, but that's okay. It's okay. I mean, I talk to a lot of people that are in that position, and thank God Joe Biden, Mr. Sleepy, Mr. Dummy, got out of the running. Now, it's a guaranteed, in case you guys haven't figured out, you don't have to be psychic, that Trump is going to be our president by a freaking gazillion landslide. By a gazillion landslide. It's going to be just stupid. No one should even run against him because he's won. When he got shot, guaranteed he won. He is. That's our president. That's it. Love it, hate it. It is what it is. Okay, CJ Masters, how are you? Hey, Chris, why do negative things continue to happen to me? Well, it depends on how you look at things. I mean, I remember one time I was almost in a very serious accident, but I wasn't in an accident. And that accident that I was almost in, if I wasn't held up by that, I probably wouldn't be here today because a tanker went over on Interstate 5 and I probably would have been in that and I would have been ashes. So I would suggest that you get a better frame of mind because your health is good, your longevity is good. Things are going to happen to us all through our life, including getting older. And the older you get, the tougher it gets. It doesn't get easier. There's no contract that says it does. Like my mom says, you can't be a sissy and get older because they don't go hand in hand with each other. But I'll tell you something, I'm going out swinging all the freaking way. I'm not going to lie down and get in a fetus position and wah, 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 wah. Not saying you're doing that, but for a psychic looking at your life, you got health, longevity, this is your last life. You absolutely have nothing to complain about. Mary, it's 3 a.m. in Long Island now. When will I feel better? Well, I think until you get the triglycerides, your autoimmune system, your immune system up, I would venture to say in November. I think slowly, but November will be, I think, the turnaround time for you. Look at here, I'm looking at 23 people on me. I only got 10 thumbs up. You other 13 people don't like what you see? Come on now. As soon as I say it, the numbers start going up. I can't help it. I always look at that. I can't help but not look at that. I'm always wondering why, well, if I have 21 people, why don't I have 21 thumbs up? I know it's a pain for you to reach over and push that button, but it's about paying it forward. It helps. Teely, yes, I believe John will be fully employed for the rest of this year, and you're welcome. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. Julianne started my second book today. Yahoo! Good for you. You know, I've thrown my book off the balcony a couple of times. I always run down and get it down. Oh my God, I got a super chat. God bless. God bless you, Aztec. Listened to your advice and went out with the girl from work, and it has been great so far. Will differing politic options be a big problem, and how long do you see me going out phase going for? This isn't vague, it's not, but I mean, as long as you want it to go, and try to look at it like this. I thank you once again for your super chat. I really appreciate you, Aztec, for donating to the channel. I really greatly appreciate you. Here's the thing. I got friends that believe in psychics. I get friends that think psychics are full of shit and charlatans. We don't talk about it. We don't get on the subject. In fact, I can honestly tell you this. I don't have one single solitary psychic friend. I just don't. I don't hang out with other psychics. I don't. In fact, I've got a list of questions. I can't find a good psychic that I would go to and ask my questions to, but that's okay because I got my mother around me all the time. And like I say, and I laugh every time I say this, it's not called the Chris Dufresne group, it's still called the Sylvia Browne group. So that should tell you right there who's running things. I'm just a tool working here, so. Denise Gomez. Will Noah's parents accept me? Not initially, no. But so what? You're not marrying the parents. Sagittarius Leo, yay! Zoe, hello, Chris. Will my ex reach out to me soon? No. Let that go. Don't go down that nightmare situation again. Judith Murray, right. Fight to the end. Absolutely, Judith. Absolutely, well said. Come on. Back in my day, you used to have these punching bags. They're called the Weeble Wobble. You bounce them, they come back up, and you hit them, they come back up. You blow air at them, they got sand on the bottom or something's on the bottom, they bounce back up. I always consider myself like the Weeble Wobble. You know, I'm just going to get back up. But I really need to thank you guys for that because before my mother passed, in case you're new to the channel, my mother was the beloved Sylvia Browne on Montel, and people are talking a lot of other things. But I never really liked to do a lot of public things because I'm a very private person. But of course, she's passed going on 11 years in November. And so still for my love to help people, I got on social media. And I didn't really enjoy it too much in the beginning because it was a real pain in the ass when I'm going and talking and I'm looking at myself literally like in a mirror. I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at myself back. And oh, by the way, YouTube doesn't have a way that we can separate the channel and you come on live with me. So you guys might want to follow me to TikTok, because if you have to have like 1,000 followers, TikTok sets that up. And otherwise you can have your voice on with me and you have your whole, you can be all on with me if you had 1,000 followers. That's TikTok. And Instagram, the Sylvia Browne group, you just have to either follow or you have to subscribe. On YouTube, it's subscribing or members. So subscribing is free, members, I think it's $9.99 or something. And I think it's $9.99 and straight across the board on all platforms. Each of them being $9.99. And I don't set that up. I mean, they take about 50% and then you pay taxes on that. And so it really, you end up giving away about 80% or something like that. Anyway, but every little bit does help. And social media has really become to be a thing that I love and I enjoy, only because of the platforms I have, with feeling I have a big group of people that are very spiritual, and we all have the same belief, we all have the same energy level. We're genetically, no, that's not the right word, genetically. No, that's bad. That's wrong. That's wrong. We're geared to be happy, positive. We're not gonna look at the negative. We're gonna look at the positive. If somebody gets a touchdown, if somebody kicks a soccer goal, if someone gets promoted, if somebody starts their own business, I really believe that we all here are very genuinely happy for that person that's achieving that. So it's a very good stay uplifted way to go with my members here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Yep, it's after 12 now. Aztec, thank you again for your super chat. We appreciate you. Hi, Chris. Well, my Phoenix crystal water bottle left at my mom's. She said she can't remember where she put it. I don't think it's there anymore. I'm sorry. Don't blame me on that. I'm answering your question. Judith, thumbs up back to you. Julianne, I don't know if we're going to call it marriage. I think we could call it companionship and happy and comfortable. I think we can do that. But you just don't have that right now. You just don't. And that's okay. You can write your book. You can do your hobbies. You can spend time with your family. You spend time with your friends. Come on. I'm not with anybody. You don't see me. I mean, what would my relationship do? Stare at my eyelids while I sleep? I work all the time. But I love doing what I do, just like you love doing what you do. You think you're going to tolerate somebody telling you, get this out of the house, take that furniture out, I don't want to hear, and you can't write your book because I want you to spend time with me? How well you think that's going to go over with you? Judith Murray, your help is so appreciated. Thank you, Judith. That's very kind words. I appreciate you for that. Loopy is a member. How many lives have I had? Is this my last life? Feel I will live a long life. Yeah, I do believe you'll die of old age and natural causes. Absolutely 100% true. Lifetimes. I think you're at either 37 or 38. That's a good number. CJ Masters. Thank you, Chris. You're welcome. Can't wait for you to come into San Jose Bar and Grill. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate you. I will come. I will. I don't want to go by myself. I want to go with one of my kids. I'm waiting till one of them come visit their dad, then we'll come check you out, okay? Sarah is a member. Hey, Chris, Hey, Chris, here at work, it was a stressful week for me. I hope it gets better. I'm losing hope. Sarah, you still got a job. Don't lose hope. Keep the hope there and keep fighting the good fight. Tilly is a member. Love when you randomly come on here. Always a nice surprise. Thank you for that. Let me give you some background behind that. Okay, here's the deal. We all know I have a busy schedule because I like it that way. I enjoy to be busy. I don't like to be sitting around with my finger up my butt, not knowing what to do next. So I'm always on the go because that's just the way I do it. And that's what makes me happy. So everybody likes to be happy rather than not, right? So here's the thing. If I were to schedule time to come on to a live, I probably would be able to do it maybe once, maybe twice a month tops. Reason is because I don't know if you guys have had, some of you have, of course, some of you haven't. Maybe you will, maybe you won't, up to you. But I normally ask for a 2-hour window of time, and there's a reason behind that. And the reason is I don't know what I'm getting into until I get on the phone. And I can get on the phone and someone has a gun in their mouth. And I can't say, hey, don't pull the trigger, but I'm going to be late from the next client. See, you got to go, goodbye. I'm stuck there. I'm stuck there. And that, me being an hour early could turn into 2 hours late, like that. And do I get shit for it? Well, yeah, sometimes I do. 99% of my clients will say, Chris, don't worry about it. You'll give me the time, and I know you'll call. I'll always call. But if it's around Christmas time or tax time, people are really melancholy. And it's if I'm going to run late, it's going to be definitely in those months because people are just really melancholy. So I have the choice of leaving the person alone with a gun in their mouth, or I have the person call me up saying, I've got an egg timer here. You're 47 seconds late calling me. It's not intentional. It's not. We're not sitting around here twiddling our thumbs. There's a lot of emergencies that come up into my life because being that I'm a psychic, sometimes people do believe it, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're told that they have stage 4 cancer or something, and then all of a sudden they want to talk to me. And they're completely hysterical on the phone. They've talked to every doctor, every psychiatrist, every psychologist, and sometimes I'm the last stop. And I want to make sure that I do a really good job and do my best that I possibly could do. So that sometimes makes it hard to stay exactly to the minute. So that's why I come on here randomly. And then I had an influencer say, Chris, you're brilliant. I'm thinking, no one's ever said I'm brilliant about technical bullshit because I don't know what I'm doing. I ask you guys and you put down in the comment section and you help me figure it out. So I'm not the psychic technician that stops at psychic, okay? I love how that sentence goes. I just love it. So how do I say this? How do I say this? How do I say this? It's just, you know, we got to make it as being a good life. We have to, you know, make it as best as we can be, all here together with a Stay Uplifted family. Truthfully, truthfully, truthfully. So, what was I going to say? Oh, got it. Okay, so the influencer saying that I'm brilliant, I'm thinking, okay, I want to hear this. This is going to be good, right? So being that I don't post out that I'm going to jump on, the robots can't come out and block it all. Like, for instance, I think I got, I don't know how many followers. I think it's 300,000 on Facebook. I think it's 140 or something on Instagram, and it's 17,000 or something on YouTube, and 40,000 on TikTok, something like that. And so if I go on and I post out that I'm going to be there at a certain time, if I got 300,000 followers, 11 of them will see it. Why? The robots block everything. And the reason why they block everything is because they want you to pay for advertisement. If I had to pay for advertisement, my rates would quadruple because I'm a small business, and advertisement is a lot of money. And I've spent money on advertising. I've spent $500 here, you know, this and that and the other. And I can't tell a damn bit of difference. I can't tell anything. And they don't tell you what you advertise to do. So how do you know where the hell it's going? So I figure this. I'm putting it in God's hands. And the people that really need to have a question, it'll come into the feed, but it does help to hit that notification. It does help the follow or subscribe. It does. I got another super chat. I'm so excited. Sarah is a member. Thank you for the donation of the super chat. I appreciate you. I'm excited to do yard work and go for a car wash. Relax finally. Shit, if you see my cars right now, you'd be all, what happened to Chris? And I haven't been picking weights and stuff like that because, oh my God, I don't know what's going on with these mosquitoes. There are so many outside, and I've got plenty of ants happening around me. It's like if I have to make sure I don't drop, excuse me, pardon me, a single solitary crumb, or I have a fortress of ants. Sarah, thank you again for the super chat. We appreciate you. Very kind. We're super chatting now. Maria is a member. Hi, Chris. Why won't my brother lend me the family pictures to copy? Will I ever get them? I really don't think so because he's a capital asshole. And I think he feels that you might keep some of them, which is ludicrous because you just want to copy him. And he's lazy as all hell. But I think if you really ride his rear and ride his rear and ride his rear and ride his rear and ride his rear, and I could keep saying that for about 15 more times, then it'll probably give you a piece of them and you could just piece it. And then when you do a little bit and give them a back and do a little bit and give them a back, it's just, you got to, the squeaky wheel gets the grease, okay? Oh, Samantha M., my bulldog Hank just passed away yesterday. My condolences. He's still with me, or did he go find the other pets? Does he know how much? He does know how much you love him, of course, Hank does. But I mean, he will come back around you. That's not too much different for, our pets because they're really capable of seeing in both dimensions. And that reminds me of my bulldogs. I've had bulldogs. I remember when I was burying my last bulldog, Penelope, and my neighbor, it was like, we're at the hospital forever. And I was coming, my son was, and my daughter was, and I picked up the dog, and they put it in a cardboard box, and I paid the outrageous fees for everything they tested when she wasn't going to make it anyways. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I'm coming home, and I want to bury my dog in my backyard. And so my neighbor says he's going to call the authorities and tell them that it's against the law and I'm doing this. So I figure I'm going to answer the door and I'm going to be taken downtown, but it hasn't happened. God's sakes, I said, buddy, it's not a person, it's my dog. It's my dog, okay? So anyway, I'm telling you, sometimes it's harder to lose an animal than it is a person, depending on the animal, depending on the person. Liz is a member. Great to see her, Liz. Hi, Chris. Will you ever do a meet and greet? Also, should I focus more on social media to make income? Thank you. Yes, Liz, that goes without saying. Absolutely, definitely, yes. Meet and greets? Yeah, I want to do it, but COVID screwed it all up. So I'm waiting a while. I mean, it's so much easier for people to Skype me or to Zoom me, and then they don't have to fly in. They don't have to travel. I mean, gas is so much money for people right now. And flights are outrageous because every time I fly my kids to see me, I'm like, holy crap, I'm gonna have to work an extra day and I'm already working 7 days. So everything's expensive. If you don't believe me, take your kids out to like McDonald's or Jack in the Box or any fast food, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and go to the movies and come home, and half your salary for the week is gone. That's why I go to Walmart and have them deliver it, or Amazon, have them deliver it, and we cook around the house and have fun with it, and then we have Netflix. Cheaper, and I'm home, and I can play with Booty. Maria's a member. Happy you're here. It's 3 a.m. and you can't sleep. Sorry, I hope I didn't wake you, but I'm happy you're here with us. Victoria, I trust you 100% even with my marriage. Well, Victoria, I appreciate you. Very kind, very sweet. And I will always, God willing, do my very best for each and every one of you. That's the truth. I read these. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Let me show you something. Hang on there for a second. This is what I'm going to be having when I get off. Can anybody guess my favorite ice cream in the whole wide world? I will tell you. My favorite ice cream in the whole wide world is Baskin-Robbins chocolate chip. I love chocolate chip ice cream. In fact, I normally get like the chocolate chip extra large milkshake of chocolate chip. And I drink that thing so fast before we get in the truck and even get climbing up the hill, because right at the bottom of my hill is from Silver Creek that I live. I can drink that so quick because I don't get the brain freeze. I don't know why. Well, I have had it, just not very often. Thank you once again for the super chats. Thank you again for the thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. I did answer all these. Judith Marie, you're welcome. Answered that. Sagittarius Leo saying yay back to you. So I answered that. I answered them all. Georgiana Akita, no, you're not getting what you asked for. You'll get less than that, but something's better than nothing, so. God bless each and every one of you. Stay uplifted, everybody. I'm going to get some ice cream.